I have to laugh every time someone's headed to Africa for their first safari and they tell me it's going to be their one and only trip. If they only knew. Africa resides deep inside everyone's soul, and once it's released, there's no bottling it back up. On today's episode, we're headed to the Eastern Cape of South Africa to hunt with Lalapa Safaris. Now, this is our 5th safari in Africa, and I gotta say, every time I go, I realize how little I know about the continent. Now, this region of South Africa has a wide variety of free-range hunting, very unique species. And 2 of the species we're going to be targeting today are the most unique, the Barbary sheep and the Vaal Rhebuck. Now, choosing a rifle to take with you on safari is a challenge, and this trip is no different. We're headed to the mountains, so I needed something lightweight, but something chambered that I can take down something as big as an eland. Now, with that in mind, I chose a 338 Win Mag. This was a lightweight mountain rifle built by the guys at Core Lanes, and despite it being under 7 pounds, the recoil's manageable using a 185 grain GMX. I've topped it with a Zeiss scope with the Rapid Z 600 reticle. It's an effective 600-yard rifle. Now, this rifle has been used in North America. It was primarily built for the Dall Sheep Mountains of the Yukon, where you got lots of bears in mind. But you know what? I think it's going to be perfectly suited for the African mountains. Now, if you think you know a lot about Africa, I guarantee this show will change your mind.
Well, it's 6 in the morning here, first day, and I guess we're heading out looking for Vaal Rhebuck. So sounds like it's about an hour and a half drive to where we're going, and then lots of glassing and lots of luck on these little guys. Pretty incredible trophy, but sounds like they are a challenge. Let's get in the truck and go.
Move there too. On the left there, yeah, look. The evil brothers.
Pretty amazing morning so far. It was really foggy driving up here. You couldn't see anything, and the further we climbed, actually the clearer it got. So the fog's kind of hanging in those valleys below. So just got up here. We're going to do a little bit of glassing now. I've seen a couple herds of mountain reedbuck and saw a young Vaal on the way in, but just kind of waiting for some of the clouds behind us to clear a little bit more, and I guess the idea is to try and spot them and see what they do. They're kind of up feeding right now, and spot them, let them bed down, and then try and make a plan from there. Pretty open country here, though. It's going to be challenging.
Females. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's shouting over here. You go your own, wait for them. Do the same plan.
We just saw all the females just run up the hill here, but we can hear the male down here, so he might still be with that one female that he was chasing. There's a big mountain reedbuck just below us. Just trying to decide what to do. There's Vaal Rhebuck everywhere. There's reedbucks everywhere.
Come on, friends, to everyone.
Well, pretty cool morning so far. We've seen just a ton of mountain reedbuck and a lot of Vaal Rhebuck. We saw one that was kind of borderline what we were looking for, but it was a huge reedbuck just below us and only like 100 yards, but we decided to pass on him and go look for some more Vaal Rhebuck. Amazing country. I never thought the elevation in Africa would be getting to me, but we're at over 6,000 feet here, and yeah, it's a little short air here.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Zeiss Sport Optics. We make it visible. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Core Lane Sporting Goods, home of the Rocky Mountain Rifle. Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Silver Willow Taxidermy, capturing the memories. Loa Boots, handcrafted in Europe. Deluxe Wall Tents, built in Canada for Canadian conditions.
Well, we spotted a group of volleys about 2 ridges over, and then Edward went up on the ridge and just let us know that he saw some in between there and here. So we're going to try and get down a bit lower and maybe see if we can get in on them. And that way, if they move into the wind, we'll be in front of them as well. So they're easy to see. They're just hard to get close to.
Okay, so let's set up over here. Edward says they're going to come up probably around over this ridge or down the bottom over there. So if we set up around here, we've probably got a 260 down there, 200 to 180 to 200 over here. Let's just get these 6 set up here. Okay, just make sure you can see up there onto that ridge line. Yeah. And then down into the bottom down here. Maybe you want to... No, you're good? Okay. Okay, remember the target's very small, eh? It's just bigger than a jackrabbit, so...
I'm just going to sit here and wait now, and hopefully they move into the wind to us.
Yeah, they can. What's this coming? Yeah, they can.
Is that them there, Amon?
Yeah,
they're running?
There's no male, you see. There's no male, you see, he's ducked. I wonder if we can move along this ridge line here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can do us any harm. Let's just take... I think we're on the edge too far back. Okay, here they come. Okay, they're coming over the ridge line now. You see? Check on the left. You see there they come over the top?
Yep.
Okay, the back one's the male.
One by
Okay,
himself?
yeah, one by himself. Just let him come. Let him come closer. Okay, watch him. He'll come right down. He's coming right down to us, perfectly into the wind. You see him?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, when he gets close to that kettle fence line, he's going to stop. And then you can have him. Yeah, okay. Shoot him now.
Thank you.
That's the way it's done. Down.
Well done.
Holy.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Love it when a plan comes together.
I gotta say exactly the same thing. That was awesome, and he's a nice ram.
Beautiful.
Yeah, isn't he? He sees like an inch.
We'd looked at so many rams earlier, and they all looked nice, but there was no doubt this one was much bigger. Well, you gotta like it when a plan comes together. Edward Wilson here's been helping us out with Ray, and you spotted these guys and kind of did a big circle on them, and we kind of got in position, and then they came right to us.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a unique little animal. Yeah, they live at well above sort of 1,500 meters, 5,000 feet. You can see they've got a different style of fur on them, more like a jackrabbit than a hare actually.
Yeah.
And they're a monospecies, so they don't have, their DNA doesn't match anything on Earth. So that's what makes them pretty unique, and they've got this big teddy bear nose that sort of bulges out and these super big eyes for the size of their head. So that's obviously makes them, that's why they're difficult to hunt, and big long ears. So
They look so different when they're out there. It's,
Yeah.
especially those ears stand up when they're out there. And now you said this is a pretty exceptional male.
yes, yeah, we've passed up quite a few this morning already. We've seen quite a bit of them. It's a good area that we're in here in the Stormberg, so we were able to do that. And he's a very old one. He's probably lost a bit on the top, but he's got nice thick horns at the base with good secondary growth there. So you get something like this, you can be very proud of yourself. Not many of these going around. So
We're just hunting cattle ranches here basically, and these guys they've always been here.
Yeah, they've been here since, and the fences mean nothing to them. They go through them, so it's cattle and a bit of sheep around here, and it's pretty special. We're probably at about 7,000 feet right now. Just at the top there's the highest point around here. So
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah,
Look around here, it almost looks like we're in New Zealand, not in Africa. The
Yeah.
hills are so green and grass, and it's beautiful. But one of the great things down here in the Eastern Cape is just the unique species you have here.
Yeah.
And, that's why we came here, is we really wanted to hunt some of these very unique species
Yeah.
down here. And this is the first one, and I think I saw my first Vaal Rhebuck this morning, and
Yeah.
now I have my hands on one and couldn't be more thrilled.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Midland Radios. Put yourself in the action. Defense Aerosols, your pepper spray professionals for 25 years.
We're on the Eastern Cape of South Africa, and we're hunting with Lalapa Safaris. This morning we're going on one of the most unique hunts in all of Africa. We're hunting the Barbary sheep, also known as the Aoudad. And the cool thing is, this is the continent they come from. So we just started up the mountain now, and we're just gonna go and look over. There's supposedly a river or something on the other side of here. Check it out. Cool thing is, right when we came in, there's like a lost Barbary sheep down in the fields running around. We don't know why he's down there, but really small. So we head up here, and they say we're gonna end up at the top of that, which is shocking by vehicle.
Okay, we're up hunting Barbary sheep in the Stormberg Mountains. We've got our trackers going over that side to go and look in the big valley on that side, and we're going to go step over this side and see what we can see if we can spot some decent sheep.
Nothing like hunting sheep in Africa, eh? Too
It's
cool.
like hunting on top of the moon. Okay, so we've scouted the whole area. We went over this back over here. We saw nothing over there. Boyson saw a nice ram over here. He said it wasn't quite ready, and then they've spotted a big group on the face in the morning sun. So we're going to go and take a look over the back there and see if there's anything in there. They are mating, so hopefully there's some decent rams in the ewes. So we're going to head over this direction now and see what they see, what they've seen.
I gotta say, this is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Here's a sheep there. Oh, that's a rock. That's a sheep. Let's pick one nice one out here. I think that one walking up is fine. Just take a look there. There he's walking towards us, you see him? Oh, that's a nice ram. Yeah, he's the best one, I think.
Look at this other one. Just behind him.
Bush, yeah. Let's just get low. Get down to that point over there. They're just over the edge here. You get him, DJ? Okay.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters. Alberta Outdoorsman Magazine, Alberta's only hunting, fishing, and trapping magazine.
Okay, there's a nice ram just over the edge here. There's a whole herd. There's like probably 50 or 60. And there's a nice ram right next to the bushes. So I'm going to set the sticks up over here. And then you just quietly stand up and get onto the sticks. And then I'll show you where he is. Okay. Okay, go. Is it loaded? You loaded already? Okay, good. Okay, let me just get these sticks out properly. Okay, should be good then. Okay, stand up slowly. Just get into the sticks. Okay, so he's right down here, standing next to a green bush. Okay, he's right next to that green bush. You don't shoot him on that shoulder, okay? To the right of his face. Okay? Take your time. Take your time. Right in his neck there. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Reload. Okay, watch him. He's in the bush. He's in that bush here. That's an awesome shot. Yeah, I know you hit him good. It was a great shot. Well done. He didn't go anywhere. There's another, TJ, there's another nice ram. Look there, they run down there. Let's just take. It's just as good as this one.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some really good rams in there. We can't really leave them. What a beautiful ram, man.
Oh,
She's
my
in
goodness.
awesome condition. She's a nice ram.
These rocks.
Yeah, it is, isn't
And
it?
we will wobble when they do fall down.
Don't worry, I've fallen twice. Yeah, he's a beautiful ram.
Oh, look at that. Isn't he fabulous?
Yeah.
And just, you know, what do you call this part of him? It's like the mane?
We call it the beard.
The beard?
Yeah, the beard, and it goes down right down onto the legs. Really beautiful.
What an amazing hunt. I
It
mean,
is.
who'd have thought you could actually hunt Barbary sheep
Yeah.
on the same continent it's indigenous to?
It's amazing, and just to think, you know, they've been here since the 1960s, introduced from the Sudan,
Right.
but and they've done extremely well up in these mountains. It's just like a perfect terrain for them. It makes for awesome hunting. They're free range, so you just never know what you're going to find. Every time we come up here, we just have a magnificent hunt up in these mountains. We got nice and lucky
I
because
gotta say it was a little of a tough shot.
it was a nice. It was actually an excellent shot because it was straight downhill and it's so hard to shoot down there off the
And he
sticks.
was quartering too.
Pick the
so-
right animal out, quartering, and it was an awesome shot.
Yeah, I mean, we had probably, what, 50 sheep there?
At least, if not more, up to 80 sheep. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just spectacular, so.
We were also very lucky because they're actually mating now, so there were 2 or 3 nice rams to choose from in that herd.
Well, I gotta say, I gotta put his head down because
Yeah.
it is a little on the heavy side, so. But what a spectacular ram. And I mean, we hunt sheep all over the world, and I gotta say, this is one up there. It's
it is.
so much fun, and you sheep hunters out there, come to Africa and hunt Barbary sheep. It's a blast, and TJ's still up next.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens either this afternoon or tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got Edward already scouting out because we let that herd go up into the next valley, so we're hoping that we can even pick up another ram out of that herd, but if we don't, we've still got plenty of time to look for a good ram for TJ.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
It's been an awesome hunt.
The
Thanks,
Lalapa
Vanessa.
Safaris, awesome hunts.
For more information on the incredible free-range hunting opportunities on the Eastern Cape for some of Africa's most unique species, get a hold of Raymond Kemp at Lalapa Hunting Safaris. You can visit them online at lalapasafaris.co.za, or you can contact their Canadian representative, Darcy Knight, at vantagepointhunting.com. Check us out online at outdoorquesttv.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter